Good morning. This is Debbie with the Food Prepping channel. And this morning I'm going to make another recipe for you. And instead of regular potato salad, I'm going to make sweet potato salad. And I know there's some of you out there that don't like sweet potatoes, but I do. I love them. And this is a recipe that I have been wanting to try for so long, and it's a cool day. It's cloudy outside, and I'm going to make sweet potato salad. And so the first thing I've done is I've got counting this one, I've got four pretty big, well, you can see pretty big sweet potatoes that I've peeled, and I'm getting ready to cut them up. And just remember that a sweet potato is a lot harder to cut up than a regular potato. And this knife is really sharp, and I'm still having a hard time. But you want to get them all the same size, or try to get them all the same size. And then I'm going to put them in my pan back here on my New Wave, and I'm going to bring them up to a boil, and I'm going to let them boil for about 15 minutes. I'm going to be checking them because I don't want them to get too mushy. I want them to be done, but I don't want them to get real soft, so I'm got to check them. But we're going to say 15 minutes, and I'll bring you back when I get these all chopped up. Okay, I'm back. And I have these all cut up, and you can see they're in uniformly as much as I can get cut sweet potatoes. And I'm going to add a heaping half a teaspoon of salt to this water, because even though, I'm going to put a little bit more, even though these are sweet potatoes, you still want to salt the water just like you would regular potatoes. Alright, now I'm going to set this on my sear on my precision induction cooktop. But if you're doing this on a stove, it will be your high. And you're going to let these cook for 15 minutes. And I'm going to go on and set my timer on my microwave for 15 minutes. And when that timer goes off, then I'll check them and see. You want them to be fork tender, but not so that they're falling apart. You don't want these to fall apart. You don't want mashed sweet potato salad. You want, them to be a little firm, but still done. So I'll bring you back in 15 minutes and tell you what I'm going to do from there on out. Okay, these boiled for about 17 minutes, and they are tender. I've gotten one out. And now what I'm going to do is I'm not going to rinse them in cold water. I'm not going to do anything. I'm going to take these over to my sink and drain them in my colander. And I'm just going to let these cool in the colander. And when I get to the next part, I will bring you back. Okay, I'm back. Alright, my sweet potatoes have cooled off, and I've got them in this bowl. And down here, I've got one red bell pepper, finely chopped. I've got a half of a Fidelia onion. And I've got 5 green onions that I've chopped up. And this is all going in with the sweet potato. Alright. Alright, and now I'm going to fold this in fold everything in together try not to smush my sweet potatoes too much. This is a big bowl of sweet potato salad. I hope I like it. And I want to tell y'all, if I find a recipe that I think I might like, and I fix it, and I don't like it, y'all never see it. I fixed quite a few recipes that I thought I would like, and when I got to the end and it got ready, I didn't like it at all. Alright, so the next thing I've got to do is I've got a half a cup of mayonnaise. And I'm using light mayonnaise, but you can use whatever kind you want. And I'm going to put that in this bowl. And I'm just starting off with a half a cup right now. It may have to have more, but we'll see. Alright, and the next thing, I've got smoked paprika and smoked paprika and ground cumin. And I'm going to use a half a teaspoon of ground cumin. Alright, and that's going in there. I'm going to put in 1 teaspoon, heaping teaspoons of ground paprika. This is 1 heaping teaspoon of ground paprika. Alright, the next thing I've got to do is I've got an orange. And I don't have one of these orange things, but I've got a lemon one. So we're going to hope that this is going to work. And I'm going to cut this in half. And I'm going to put it in here. And I just need 2 tablespoons of orange juice. So we're going to see if I can get it. Okay, yep. Oh, that's a lot of orange juice. I'm going to go on and put, okay. There you go. Alright, now I'm going to whisk this all together. I love cumin and I love ground paprika and mayonnaise too, so. Alright, now I'm going to move the bowl back down here. And I'm going to put all of this on top of the sweet potatoes. I've got to get a fork and taste this because I think it might need some more mayonnaise. I'll bring you right back. Okay, I'm back. Alright, I tasted this and it does need more mayonnaise. So, I'm just going to spread some on here. Maybe a 1/4 of a cup. Get this all mixed up. And I've got to put salt and pepper in it as well. And I think that I'm going to put, I was only supposed to use 2 pounds of sweet potatoes, and I think this is more than 2 pounds. So I'm going to put some more. I'm going to put another half a teaspoon of ground cumin and another half a teaspoon of smoked paprika and some salt and I'm going to put some kosher salt and some coarse ground pepper in here. And when I get all that in here and I'm ready to taste it again, I'll bring you back. Okay, I'm back. Now I'm going to give it a taste and see. And then I'll tell you everything that I've changed and what I've put in it. Let's see what this tastes like. Okay. You know how when you fix potato salad, you usually let it sit for a while and all the items that you put in it kind of meld into it and give it a better taste. This has a good taste now, but I think if I would let this sit, that it would have a whole lot better taste. Alright, so let me tell you what I've put in here. It was 4 sweet potatoes that I cubed and let cook for 15 minutes. Then I put in 1 red bell pepper, 1/2 of a Vidalia onion, 5 green onions, about 2.5 tablespoons of orange juice. Alright, now that's what, wait a minute, take the orange juice out. I put the red peppers, the green onions, and the Vidalia onion in with the sweet potato, mix them up. Then in this bowl, in a mixing bowl, I have put 3/4 of a cup of mayonnaise, any kind that you want to use. I've used 1 teaspoon of cumin. I've used 1.5 teaspoons of of smoked paprika, and I used 1 teaspoon of salt and 1 teaspoon of coarse black pepper. And what I'm going to do now, if I was having people over and it was time to eat and the steaks were ready or the hot dogs and hamburgers were ready or whatever, I'd go in and serve this now. And it does have a good taste to it. It's definitely different. It doesn't taste like potato salad at all in the least. It really is its own sweet potato salad. But I'm going to go on and put this in the refrigerator and let this sit for a couple hours. And I'm going to bring you back after a couple hours and let you know then exactly how I think it tastes. Okay, I'm back. Normally, this would not be a dish that I would serve or show you because I really don't like it. I mean, I do, but I don't. That's why I'm showing you. There's a couple things that I think if I make this again that I will change and will make this an awesome dish. First off, I don't think the orange juice went with this. I thought it would, but you get that orange juice in here going against the sweet potato. So that's the first thing I would do, would be take the orange juice out of here. Then I've thought about it all day. What could I do to this to make it better? And I've decided that bacon would have made this a whole lot better. If I had fried up like 4 slices of bacon really crisp and then broke them up into this, it would make this dish an awesome dish. I mean, like I said, I'm showing y'all because this does have a lot of potential. It really is good right now, except for the orange taste. But if you would take everything that I put in it and take out the orange and add in like 4 slices of bacon tomato. Where did I get tomato from? 4 slices of bacon, crisp up, and then, chopped up into little pieces. This would be an awesome dish. So I'm going to leave this. There's the right spices are in here now, the right amount of mayonnaise, everything. I'm going to leave this on here as a recipe. But like I said, I do think that there could be some changes made to this. And the one thing is take out the orange juice out of it. I really don't think. And I've seen sweet potatoes and oranges together, but in this dish with the peppers and the onions, I just do not think that the orange juice goes well. So if you like this recipe, give it a try and see about making the changes to it. And if you like this, subscribe to my channel. If you'd like to be a part of my Facebook group, you can go to www.facebook.com/FoodPrepping, one word, FoodPrepping. And you have a good night, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.